The Devil's Marriage, a Louisiana Folk Tale, narrated by Magpie Bacchinelli. One day there was a pretty young girl, but she was very proud, and every time the young men came to court her, she found a pretext to send them away. One was too small, another too tall, another had red hair. In short, she refused all her suitors. One day her mother said to her, "My daughter, you see that tall, tall tree in the middle of the river? I'm going to put this pumpkin on the smallest branch at the top of the tree, and that young man who will be able to climb up and catch the pumpkin will be your husband." The daughter said she had no objection, so they put a notice in the newspapers. The next week, a crowd of young men presented themselves, and among them one who was beautifully dressed and exceedingly handsome. He was the devil, but nobody knew him. The young girl told her mother, "I wish he would catch the pumpkin." All the young men climbed on the tree, but no one could succeed in reaching the pumpkin. When the turn of the devil came, in 1 minute he was up the tree and had the pumpkin in his hand. As soon as he was down, he said to the young girl, "Come now, come with me to my house." The girl put on her best dress and went away with the devil. On the road they met a man who said to the devil, "Give me my cravat and my collar, which I have lent to you." The devil took off his cravat and his collar and said, "Here, take your old cravat and your old collar." A little further on, another man saw the devil and told him, "Give me my shirt which I had lent you." The devil took off his shirt and said, "Here, here, take your old shirt." A little further he saw another man who said to him, "Give me my cloak which I had lent to you." The devil took off his cloak and said, "Here, here, take your old cloak." A little further, another man asked for his trousers, and another one for his hat. The devil took off the trousers and the hat and said, "Here, here, take your old trousers and your old hat." He came down from his carriage and disappeared for a few minutes. Then he returned as well dressed as before. The young lady was beginning to be very much frightened when they met another man who said, "Give me my horses which I had lent to you." The devil gave him his 4 horses and said to his wife, "Get down from the carriage and hitch yourself to it." She drew the carriage as far as the devil's house and was so frightened that her heart was almost in her mouth. The devil entered his garden and said to his wife, "Remain here with my mother." As soon as he was gone, the mother said to the young lady, "Ah, my daughter, you have taken a bad husband. You have married the devil." The poor girl was so sorry that she did not know what to do, and she said to the old woman, "Can you not tell me how I can run away?" The old woman replied, "Yes, wait until tomorrow morning, but come, let me show you something." She opened the door of a little room and said, "Look, my daughter." The girl looked into the room, and what did she see? A number of women ghosts floating around. She was so frightened that she asked the old woman if she could not hide her somewhere until the next morning. The woman said, "Yes, but let me tell you how you can escape from here. When the devil tells you to give 1 sack of corn to his rooster, which wakes him up in the morning, you will give him 3 sacks, and he may eat more and not crow so early. Then you will go to the chicken house and take 6 dirty eggs. Take care not to take clean eggs. That will bring you bad luck." The next morning, the young lady gave the rooster 3 sacks of corn. She took her eggs and ran away. When the rooster had finished eating his 3 sacks, he crowed, "Mr. Devil, awake quickly! Someone has run away from the house." The devil got up quickly and started running after his wife. The poor girl looked behind her and saw smoke and fire. Indeed, the devil himself. She took an egg and broke it. A high wooden fence arose in the middle of the road. The devil had to return home to get his golden axe to cut down the fence. After he had broken down the fence, he took his axe to his house. The girl looked behind her. She saw smoke and fire, the devil himself. She broke another egg. There grew up an iron fence. The devil went home to get his golden axe and had to take it back after breaking the fence. The girl looked again. There was fire and smoke. She broke another egg. A great fire rose up in the road. The devil went to get his jar of water and to put out the fire, and then had to take the jar back. The girl heard again a noise. It was fire and smoke. She broke another egg. A brick wall grew up. The devil went to get his golden axe and carried it back after breaking the wall. The girl looked again. She saw fire and smoke. She broke another egg. A small river appeared, in which was a small canoe. She entered the canoe and crossed the river. The devil was obliged to swim across. The girl looked again. She saw fire and smoke. She broke another egg. A large river had appeared. There was a big alligator on the other side of the river, warming himself in the sun. The girl sang, "Grandmother, I pray you, cross me over. Grandmother, I pray you, save my life." The alligator said, "Climb on my back, my little one. I shall save your life." The devil saw in what way the girl had crossed the river, so he said to the alligator, "Cross me over, alligator, cross me over." The alligator replied, "Climb on my back, I shall cross you over." When he reached the middle of the river, he dived under the water, and the devil was drowned.
This podcast is brought to you by ConfettiPark.com.